Over the years,
Partner France on agriculture and public transportation as NLC plans nationwide rally against telecom tariff hike. Plus, more in the world of entertainment. A very good evening to you, and it's good to have you join us on News at 7 on Lagos Channel 10. I'm Anuluwapo Oluwatoki. 4 new envoys today presented letters of credence to President Bola Tinubu. The new envoys include Pasquale Savagio, High Commissioner of Canada in Nigeria, and Legacy Geremia El, Ambassador of Ethiopia. Others are Archbishop Michael Francis Grotti, the Apostolic Nuncio representing the Vatican in Nigeria, and Julius Sandy as the High Commissioner of Sierra Leone. The envoys, respectively, are the tete-a-tete with President Bola Tinubu. Moving on, Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, has announced it will embark on a nationwide protest against the recent 50% increase in telecommunications tariffs approved by the federal government. This was part of a communique issued by the union after its National Administrative Council meeting. The protest is set to take place on Tuesday, February 4th, 2025, following the rejection of the tariff hike by members who described as unjustifiable. NLC says the increase will further burden Nigerians already grappling with economic hardship and therefore directed all its affiliates and state councils to begin full mobilization ahead of the protests. Meanwhile, Lagos State government will do whatever is required to sustain its partnership with France, particularly areas such as agriculture, public transportation, and water transportation. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu stated this during a visit by the ambassador of France to Nigeria, Marc Fombastia, at the Lagos House Marina. Joy Ken Abakwe reports.
Over the years, France has partnered Lagos State in its efforts to tackle urban transportation challenges through the development of water and public transportation. This visit by the Ambassador of France to Nigeria is to strengthen the ties and initiate more partnerships.
Our visit is to ensure that what we do already together is on the right track and that we can launch even more ambitious projects. Because we bet in Lagos State, Mr. Governor, and let me express to you, before maybe we deepen a bit of conversation, I really want to express to you what did you thought
Highlighting the economic benefits of the Lagos-France partnership, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says his administration will play its part to sustain the relationship.
We're excited, we're happy to have you. And it also speaks, because you said it, that Lagos is important to you. There are a few things that we're doing together in agreeing in public transportation, in water transportation, that we're almost, close all of the groups. And so it goes to show that we're finding out, how to improve the mutually beneficial, relationship, even at the subnational, that we are as compared to, both over in France and Nigeria. So we know our place, but we are here to continue to let that relationship grow, to blossom, whatever it's required of us to do to improve and enhance and increase that relationship. And we are here to do that.
The French ambassador had earlier commended Governor Sanwo-Olu for his inspirational leadership, describing the governor as a driving force. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abakuya, NTA News.
In another development, Lagos State government has unveiled another intervention to ensure food sufficiency in the state. The initiative tagged Onja Eco Farmers Subsidy Program is expected to provide direct financial support to farmers in Lagos. Details of this in our subsequent bulletin. Personnel without the right qualification or license to practice in the medical profession will be treated as criminals. Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Isiaq Salako, gave the warning during an assessment visit to departments and agencies under the ministry. Salwa Kali Ibrahim reports.
Inadequate manpower, largely attributed to brain drain, is gradually giving way to cracks in the medical field, with the attendant consequences of death of patients, and the ministry is aware of this. So, steps are being taken to address these issues squarely. First up is the assessment of sectors under the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare. And the Minister of State for Health visits the Community Health Practitioners Registration Board of Nigeria. Ruling out its mandate and achievements, Registrar of the board, Bashir Idris, says the board is constantly updating and upgrading its activities, especially training and retraining of its personnel, which is key in the profession.
I want to assure you, A2, J2, and CHO is a skill bad attendant. All requirements for document has been captured in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Health. They have intuited our document, so A2 can receive delivery, A2 can receive delivery. Courtesies are the time frame we have done to upgrade, strengthen our training.
While commending the board's achievements, the minister also tasked the board to be on the watch not to allow unqualified personnel into the field.
The world and community level is going to be dependent mostly on community health officers, and our agenda with making primary health care the cornerstone of our healthcare system is also largely dependent on community health workers.
Before leaving, the board decorated the minister as fellow of the Community Health Institute. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
You're still watching news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. More to come after this time out. Please don't go away.
I am trying to recharge this my prepaid. It's giving me problem for some time now. I don't have light.
Chifu, why are you still suffering yourself?
Why not try solar? That one, the one they put for me last time, give me so many problems. It did not work and they just wasted my money.
Chief, go for Vipers and Xanthus American Solar Battery. Original, with sun approval. It also has Super Xanthus inverter, Xanthus Solar Battery, Xanthus panel, MPPT controller, Toba, Solar Fridge, Solar Street Light, marketed by Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited. Visit them at F10 and 11. Easy Blessed Plaza by Alaba Rago Junction International Market, Lagos. Vipers and Xanthus America available in all leading electrical shops nationwide. Ring them on 0803 6830 557 or 0803 9644 115. Vipers and Xanthus America. Solar by Solar.
Glad to have you back. You're still watching news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. The National Population Commission, NPC, is enhancing its programs on identity of citizenship through issuance of attestation of births to Nigerians of African ancestry, a commitment already getting support of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. Chairman of NPC, Nasir Isa Ouara, who made the commitment during an engagement with members of historic African diaspora tracing their roots. Projects include that the planned population and housing census in Nigeria is also ensuring enumeration of the country's citizens abroad. Olushaye Adiabo reports.
The aftermath of the long-time economic exploitation of millions of black slaves still lingers and lack of reliable statistical information on Africans taken abroad, complicating matters. African ancestry is a channel Black Americans are using to trace their roots via DNA tests. In tone and color, Gina Peg doesn't look black, but the DNA confirms she is proudly Nigerian and Hausa Fulani descent. Peg is leading the campaign of reconnecting Africans to their roots, and the chairman, CEO, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abikedabe Erewa, is committed to identifying with the cause.
From 1619 to 1869, Black people, enslaved Africans, had no identity. And so it makes sense that we would be at the National Population Commission to talk about the population statistics of the people who are coming home.
This is a big task.
It is going to be an Herculean task, in the words of the NPC chairman, Nasir Issa Kwara, but since this worthwhile and identity being a fundamental human right, implementation takes immediate effect.
With our sister agencies in government, we should be able to come up with a certificate that gives them citizenship of this country. We will soon be discussing with government at the highest level the process of conducting census. So we will also create a platform that will also take the census of Nigerians in diaspora. You have helped in developing that country. Come back and help us develop Nigeria.
Drivers of these national identity projects expect it to attract expertise and raise